Welcome to my show.
It's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
So, what's going on? What's new?
Uh, you know, uh, just trying to get everything going in my life.
Mm,
Yeah.
that sounds
Uh,
sounds like a lot.
it is. Yeah. Uh, I've fallen behind a bit, and I'm trying to pick myself back up.
Well, that's good as long as you're trying, right?
Yeah.
So, I wanna get in. I want to get into it real quick. The reason I want you on my show is because I want to talk about astrology.
Astrology.
Yes,
Okay.
and I know you are one of the few people that knows a lot regarding astrology. So, I wanted to prick your brain on and I wanted to pick your brain and your thoughts on it. I wanted to know how did you first stumble upon astrology and what caused your attention to it so much?
Okay. So it started really young. It started as like a kid, being like 5 or 6, and everybody in the family rep their own signs really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Both parents were Leos, very proud Leos. Um, my grandparents were very proud Scorpios. Um, and even my grandfather has a big Scorpio chain. So astrology, the basics of it, were always just like there. Um, and also just kind of being a part of your identity. Um, my older cousin Sarah, who's a Capricorn, she was also already into astrology and much older than me, and she had books on it. And that's when it started. So I started reading astrology books at that age. And it started like a child like interest. So it started with reading books, and then it went on to going on to websites catered to children about astrology. And the interest didn't really start fully forming until I was about still kind of young, like 12. And I started learning about something more special called a birth chart, where basically you aren't just a Leo, you aren't just a Scorpio. There's a lot more workings behind the scenes that go in with astrology. And that's when it really started for me.
Wow, that's uh that's incredible. That balance between having two parents, Leos, and having grandparents that were both Scorpion. Uh, that battle must be was probably tremendous, right?
Um,
Like, how was
in
that?
a,
How, because I know your mom and your dad are Leo, and then your grandparents. How different of people they are, or like,
well, that's the thing. So basically, like people, you could be a Leo, your mom could be a Scorpio. I could like I'm a Scorpio, my mom's a Leo, but we are very different people. But at the end of the day, we are still like family. I was raised by a Leo, so I still inherit in a way
certain traits.
character certain traits or characteristics that wouldn't be normally pertaining to my sign anyway. Uh, there are just certain core distinct differences. Whereas a Scorpio is generally characterized by being more secretive or mysterious. Um, my grandparents may sometimes have that effect where they never are trying to talk about their own lives, but rather about what's going on in other people's lives, you know.
Hmm.
Um, a Leo sometimes can also be secretive, but in a different way. So, in that way, like for my mom, for example, she took in that secretive side from her parents, you know.
Got it. Got it.
But still, if you're being successful a bit, that's where the Leo's different, you might post a success, you might share in success. where Scorpio may not even share a success. Not because like they want to necessarily keep it a secret, but because they don't feel the need to share the success either.
Got it, got it. So what's
Hmm.
what's like normal traits for a Scorpion? Because I know like people have like, oh, that's Leo, or that's a Libra, or that's definitely
Hmm.
or is that Taurus, Toro,
Taurus, yeah.
yeah, Taurus sign. So like, what are the most common like features or traits that a Scorpio tends to have that if somebody's walking the street, or maybe I'm just going into depth, too detail of
Hmm.
it, but like, what are like, because my son's a Scorpio. He was born November 12th, and he's a Scorpio. So like, what traits can I expect from a Scorpio?
Um, so Scorpio, generally their characteristics are embodied by, you know, a mysteriousness to them. They always have a mysteriousness to them. They're considered highly charismatic. Scorpio is usually given a big stereotype of being kind of like sexual beings, but that
Okay.
has to go into the charisma part of it and the mysterious part of it. A lot
Got
of
it.
people equate mysterious to like, a sexy thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, and they're also considered very, very fierce, actually. Um, like signs are
Fears as in like somebody would fear them.